Hi, my name is Kim. Are you getting tired of the same old olive oil, balsamic vinegar dressings? I was fiddling around in the kitchen one day, as I often do, and I had a brainstorm of adding a little tea to my salad dressing. Now, I have come across some salad dressings that are pre-made that have tea, but this is just something you can do in your kitchen if you happen to have a pitcher already. So I'm just going to show you what I did. I'm just going to mention again that I'm not a chef, so I just play around with things, do whatever tastes best to you. I'm not going to give you specifics about ingredient amounts. Just experiment. Where I began, I made a pitcher of iced tea. The iced tea I chose is probably one of my favorites. It's a Berry Mania. I can't help myself. It's summer in a pouch. It's summer. Smell that. Smell that. No, you smell it. I'm just going to get my assistant. He's not the big berry guy. You got to smell it.
Smells real good.
Yeah. So I was sipping on some berry tea this one day and just couldn't get enough of it. So, right, making the iced tea. Put a couple scoops in the sleeve. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little sleeve in here. You pour a couple scoops of your dried iced tea in there. Then you pour the water right in the pitcher, cold water, let it steep overnight. Pull it out of the fridge the next day, good to go. The sleeve acts as a sieve and it keeps all the tea nicely contained. When you get down to the bottom, you can even add a bit more water for a second steep. I just gotta have a little, I can't resist this tea. Berry Mania. Very, very delicious. Don't know about you, but I prefer to make my own salad dressings. Not sure what it is. I think maybe if I buy a bottle, I get tired of it by the end. So I like to mix it up a bit, do things a little bit different. What we're going to start with is the vinegar. I'm going to use a little balsamic because I like balsamic. I'm not going to make too much today. And you might want to make your tea a little bit stronger. You might want it to have a stronger berry flavor, but I just added it as it was. Just enough to give it a little bit of an extra flavor than just the balsamic. Olive oil. Now, you may or may not know this. You probably know this, but adding the olive oil in a steady stream helps it to emulsify and keeps it emulsified and prevents it. I can't speak and I can't in steady stream speak. One thing at a time. And there it is. So it keeps it from self-separating if you can manage to do that. I would ask my assistant, but he's busy. Anyway, sometimes he helps me with this. Okay, whatever you like to add, if you know me, you know I like a little sweetness in my foods and or beverages, so I just add a little sugar. You can add honey or agave if you want something a little bit different. I like the Dijon, a little bit of Dijon, a little bit or a lot. Some oregano. Or as my Scottish friend likes to correct me, it's oregano, Kim. And then she laughs. A little salt. You know who you are, don't you? You know who you are. And you know what else would be great in here is freshly ground pepper. I'd love to add some freshly ground pepper, but I have not seen my pepper mill since my 1-year-old was carrying it around the house. That was probably a month and a half ago. Haven't seen it since. I should probably just move on and get another one. I'm going to do that. One last little whisk. In my salad, I just have some leaf lettuce. Great in the summer. Great to get it fresh. Yes, like my crunch. Today it's going to be some slivered almonds. Sometimes it's walnuts, sometimes it's pecans or pecans. as my Scottish friend probably calls them. We'll add a bit of our dressing. I like to balance some of the sweetness from the dressing with some saltiness. My salt today of choice is some feta. Love the feta. I love the dance between the sweet and the salty. Can't get enough of that. There's my little salad with a little berry twist to it. All right. Let me know if you have any ideas of your own. Stop by kimstea.ca, and here's to great tea and good times.